Thank you for returning after the
Hello.
insanity of last session. If you've come back, my condolences. It's not going to get any better this session.
No.
So wait,
And
remind me where we are.
in line
There
with
we
that,
go.
I was just about to say,
Oh, thank you.
so last we left off, our intrepid, I'm not sure if that's really the word I want to use here, but we'll go with it. Intrepid adventurers had made their way through part of a structure that they have deemed the Lust Temple. Can't imagine why
We
whoever
have
had that
deemed.
idea.
We have deemed.
Clearly had nothing to do with anything that the GM built into the system.
No.
Completely
Ace is an ace,
independently, they
spade's a
come up with this
spade.
stuff. Don't know
job,
where
Mike.
they get their ideas. Anyway,
It's a workaround.
having seen some interesting creature in the far room, and after some attempts to remotely figure out its intentions, Kravi decided that impatience was the better part of valor and decided to rush right in. And that is where we will begin here. So, as you rush into the room, Kravi, the runes that were all along the back wall, these are the same runes that were on the pillar when you first entered, that did away with poor Volstein. They come off of the walls and begin swirling around in two columns and end up resolving themselves into two swarms of runes, moving around, flying around.
Oh. No.
What a fool!
I think
Who would just run in a room like that? What an idiot! I would never do anything like that.
Whatever, shut up.
And with that, Kravi, it is your turn.
Well, I'm so focused on this guy, I don't even notice the swarms at all around me. I'm just solely focused on this dude, so I'm going to go ahead and
As a
channel
woman.
Vampiric Touch on the woman.
Maybe it appears as what you want.
So I'm going to just go ahead and use Vampiric Touch, channel that through my sword as I smack this lady.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a Powerade. For
This is
power.
when you start to play Prodigy.
So there's the roll.
Ooh, good roll. Good roll. All right. So you are going to do. You will hit her. She does not seem particularly phased by it, but you do some damage to her.
Okay, it is spell resist on that, but no save.
Right.
Okay.
I am taking all of that into account.
Okay.
And yeah, she takes some damage. She kind of looks at you with an interesting look in her face, as though she's trying to decide how she feels about you at this point.
For real?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. With that, the swarm of runes on the left side of the room moves in front of the passageway to attempt to block off your companions.
I mean, they're runes. What are they gonna do?
They're going to ruin.
I don't know. Do some
this
magical
adventure.
crap?
Heinrich.
All right.
I'm so effed. Sorry, I can't talk.
Okay, so what is the spacing between the runes?
I mean, you can move through them. You can try to anyway, but there's a good chance you'll probably take some damage in the process.
Yeah, I want to acrobatically just like be nimble and quick and try to dart through those runes.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Sorry, this character sheet's taking a little while to load.
You're cool.
I wonder if it's my computer, if it's Roll20. Maybe a mix of both.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, I would imagine.
Nah, I can deal with that. All right, let's be nimble. Oh, not so.
Yeah, no, you are able to get through this space here and over to this space, but as you get into this space, the swarm of them around you smacks into your face, and you're gonna take 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
Right.
Uh,
All right. Okay. So, does that acrobatics maneuver count as an action?
yeah, that's gonna have taken up your move action.
Oh, but not my standard action.
No, but you will need to give me a fortitude save.
I can do that. All right. Fort. Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
So with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my other action to double move and come up right behind Krabi.
Yes.
And that's where I will stay.
Okay.
And in my turn.
All right then. It is now her turn, and she's going to take a 5-foot step this way off of her throne, and she is going to cast a spell. Leodon will give me a will save.
Absolutely. No, wrong tab. Bam! My will saves are usually super great, so.
Okay, and that is her turn. This rune swarm is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get between her and you. Kravi, you'll get an attack of opportunity on it.
Excellent.
Minar, you love it when you hear my breath on the mic.
Unfortunately, your attack misses. You're going to go ahead and take 3 points of damage, and you need a fortitude save.
From me for failing an opportunity attack?
No, because it's now attacking you.
Oh, you said fortitude?
Yes. Yeah, you're fine. You don't feel any negative effects from the attack other than the damage that you took. Why is your health bar so...
Oh, those are my temporary hit points I got from Vampiric Touch.
Gotcha. I was confused there for a second, but that makes perfect sense.
Looks bad.
Lodrin.
Cool. Do I think that I could like fly like over the runes?
The door in front of you is about... it's probably about 10 feet tall, and unfortunately the cube of the swarm of the runes forms a 10-foot cube.
All right. Well, then I'll just try and charge through, I guess.
Okay, give me a CMB check.
Okay. CMB. Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. My B. Here we go.
Yeah, you are able to essentially bull rush your way through the swarm using your shield to keep them off of you, so you can move freely through them if you want to.
Cool. So I'll move there.
Okay.
And then you said with a charge, I could move 1.5 times my speed. Is that correct?
Normally, but a charge is a full round action, so...
Oh, it is. Okay.
You wouldn't be able to do that right now.
Okay. Then I'll just... can I move as my standard action?
Sure, you can do a double move.
Great. I'll go ahead and move then. I think that's as far as I can get. Okay.
Alright. Trunctarius.
Yeah.
All right, so I was getting a drink, but Trunk would have seen this. Is this area slowing people?
That is a swarm of runes. They are the same runes that were on the column that destroyed Poor Volsine, or as far as you know, destroyed Poor Volsine. They are forming about a 10-foot cube.
I'll take 10 feet of my movement to see, and I'm guessing I can't just jump over here, or can I?
No,
No.
you would have to pass through it in order to do that.
All right, I'll try to pass through it,
Okay.
and then over here. That's
me
where
a
I'm
CMB
my
check.
targeting. CMB?
Yep.
All right. Why am I not seeing that?
It's on your attacks tab, I believe. It should be at the top.
There it is. Thought I'd check there, but I guess not. That's good enough.
Yeah, you're able to bat them away with your weapon and move into that space.
Branches.
Branches, tree, whatever.
All right. And I guess I'll move another 20. That's it.
Okay.
Leodonal.
I'm gonna 5-foot step up, and I'm just going to attack the runes. While I yell, "My name is Leodonal!"
Okay.
Just
Go ahead and give me the attack.
Yeah, technically I get 2, so since I'd really like to destroy these damn runes so I can get over to her, do that attack.
Yeah, you swing your earth blade, but you just whiff through the air. You're not able to connect with any of the small runes swarming about.
God damn it! I'm coming for you!
Owl.
Owl. Oh, baby. Can he fly? How tall are the ceilings here?
The ceiling in that hallway is probably about 20 feet, but the doorway is only about 10 feet tall, and the swarm is about 10 feet tall as well.
Okay, so he's kind of screwed as far as that goes.
That's a nice tall hallway. This is good. This is good dungeon design. Really like the modern style that they're trying to bring to it. It lets the light in.
All right, so I'm going to target moving here with my movement, but I'm going to have to go through the runes.
Okay.
And that's just taking a pass through here, but obviously I'm 2 squares long, so I'll probably end up having to CMB twice.
Just give me a single CMB check.
How come you get a fist?
That will.
This is motherfucking owl.
Okay, yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second check. Okay, yeah, you're able to make it through the rune swarm without any harm to Owl.
Owl's a badass. Badass hippogriff. Very slender, and that's one movement. I think I'll move. No, I'll stay there. I'll end it right there. I was a little weakling, but he's badass.
Okay. Kravi.
Okay, sorry, I blue screened there, so I apologize.
Oh no, you're cool. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think XSplit causes my computer to explode.
possibly.
OBS.
I've only heard such great things about XSplit from you guys. I'm so surprised.
Stupid. Alright, so what happened while I was gone with Owl?
Owl.
I just moved.
Yeah, I just moved.
Okay, alright. Oh, great. Okay, there's runes right on top of me, so probably need to take care of those. Nice creepy music too.
Do what I can.
It's good. Vindictus was a fun game I played for all of 20 seconds, but it was enjoyable while I played it.
I honestly don't recall if I played it or not. I don't believe so.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just opening everything again.
You're cool. Not a problem.
Instance-based MMOs are where it's at.
Stupid
Okay.
rain rune. Oh, good.
All right, I'm going to use my Scorching Ray.
Okay.
On the runes.
Okay. Yeah, you are going to blast into the runes, and they're going to take 16 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how many rays are you firing?
All of them, which is 2 beams.
2 beams. Yeah, you're able to fire into the mass of them and hit a fair portion of them and do a good deal of damage. They are definitely a little bit ragged after that.
Awesome.
You're going to ruin them.
All right.
I'm going to keep it up until they're gone.
Oh, and can I shift? Sorry, can I also step?
Yeah, fine.
There we go.
All right. This rune swarm over here is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lodrin, you're going to take 5 points of damage and give me a fortitude save, please.
Will do. Oh, shoot. I have talked myself on. Just a second. And... What was... 5
Yeah.
points, you said?
Yeah, 5 points of damage, and you're able to resist any negative effects from the attack other than the damage that you took.
Okey-doke.
Heinrich.
Okay, do me a little refresher quick. What did she do last time? I missed that first part.
She took a 5-foot step away from Kravi off of her throne, and then cast a spell.
Okay. I'm going to do a spellcraft check on that spell.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. I want to try to get into this a little bit more than I have been. I was infatuated with her before Kravi kind of charged the mound, so to speak. How do I feel at the moment?
You've not seen her, even after she's been attacked, take any major aggressive actions against any of your party mates, so you are not necessarily ill-disposed towards her. She's still pretty much beauty incarnate, and you definitely feel drawn towards her. You can still feel some of the effects of the mental connection that you had with her and how enjoyable that was.
Okay, well, I'm going to spellcraft this thing. I want to see if I recognize what my beauty is casting.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to detect that it was probably some kind of enchantment spell. You think it was some kind of suggestion.
Okay, and am I... You're going to have to refresh me. I can still act now, can I not?
Yes. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Well, yeah, she might have not done anything to me, but I'm still not so happy that I was smacked in the face by a rune. So I am going to lob a grenade or a bomb over here by Lodrin.
Okay.
Missing him, of course.
Mhm.
And I still have that. Don't have any of that. Okay, just making sure my stuff's right. And Lodrin, watch out.
You got it.
So I'm going to aim for this square here and get all around except for Lodrin's.
Okay, give me a 1d8. Hmm. Yeah, your bomb actually lands right here. You miss the swarm as it is. Your bomb would have just basically passed through it, and your bomb lands right here and would do some splash damage to both of them.
Huh.
But the fire doesn't seem to affect them.
All right then.
What? Okay, that's bad.
Okay. Well, then I stop mid-laugh as the bomb goes off, and I see that nothing happened.
All right. Any movement?
No, not now.
Okay. All right. That's her turn. So what is she going to do? That's a great question.
Great question, Coyote. Well, Coyote.
Well, how did you program her?
I didn't program her.
I imagine she's like one of those bots in like Austin Powers. The Fem bots?
All right. That means Leo Donnell has to get in here and do his thing then. Sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Do I make you Randy, baby?
Alright. She is going to go ahead and move over this way. And she's going to cast a spell.
Grand.
Cast a spell on you.
Okay.
You play Pathfinder like it's fucking work. Oh god.
I'm just freaking. I don't know how she slipped out and is able to do all this crap all of a sudden. It's annoying.
Somebody cast Grease.
Owl
Only Maxwell
and
was here.
Kravi are each
You
going
know
to
she
take
don't need it.
6 points of damage, and they're each going to need to give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude
Yes.
could go okay. Not really.
Yeah.
He had a +7 and he freaking crit fails it. Damn owl.
Man.
That's
Right. So
okay.
0 points, please. To
You're
reroll that.
You're using a hero point to reroll?
Yep.
Okay.
You are?
Yeah, sure am.
Okay.
For my freaking owl.
No, for myself. Sorry, Owl.
Oh.
Unlike unlike Numenary, you can't use hero points for other people to reroll.
But look at that second roll. Look at your second roll.
Son of a
Yeah.
biscuit.
That's
Truth, you are gonna be nauseated for 1 round. Owl, on the other hand, just automatically begins retching up his guts. stench is pretty horrific, and he's going to be nauseated for 3 rounds.
Oh.
Lodrin.
Cool. Okay. So I'm just curious about the action economy. So would I be able to do a full round attack with a swift action beforehand?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So I'll 5 foot step here and attempt to do a channel a smite onto her
Okay.
as a swift action. Do I know if it like works?
You won't know until you attack.
Okay. I'll just attack then.
Oh, ouch! Spend an XP.
Do I have
Oh
hero
my
points?
God.
You do have a hero point. Everyone started with 1 hero point, so if you want to re-roll that, you
Yeah, sure. Why not?
and I'll let you re-roll the whole attack. Just that's fine.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh, get a 1 again. Do it again. God, I love when that happens. Do it. Do it, bitch.
This is the
Do it.
worst thing ever.
Wow, you're the. Why are you? There we go. That's.
I mean, I kind of got some ones.
You did.
Okay. Yeah, you are. You swing your sword with divine power infused into it, and you obviously are going to connect with her. But at the last minute, as your blade is about to connect, she simply calls out, "Oh, Leodonal, love," and a barrier comes into place. Leodonal, you are going to take all of that damage.
Sweet. I that's exactly what I wanted. Incidentally, you
So that's
did it
11
perfectly.
and then 14,
When
so
did you start-
25 points of damage.
When did you start playing Skako?
Let's see, what's my damage resistance? I think it's 2. So 23 points of damage.
Mhm.
I'm doing great.
Ooh. 23.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's actually only going to be 12 points of damage total. My apologies.
Plus 23. Minus 12.
That's good.
I could do the math and have gotten the difference, but I don't feel like doing that.
You're wow. Look at you, not a rebel.
Rebel
Fucking
without a
coworkers, I
compass.
tell you.
Truncarius.
All right. So she's all the way over there now. Well, actually, I was going to check something real quick because I think that I can do this, but I'm not sure. So under characters, yeah, there we are. Here's my character sheet. And Owl is currently sickened.
He is nauseated.
Is there a difference between the two?
Yeah, single
Yes.
move action per turn. That's all you can do.
Shit. So my land hands won't do anything. Okay. And I just accidentally closed that tab, so I'll be right back in the game. Try clicking into it and hit the X. Alright, so I can't cure his nausea or his indigestion, so I will end up moving closer to this freaking chick again. Double move, the Mednar special.
It really is.
Ooh.
I'll get right up on her. But that's all I can do.
Okay. You are upon all of that. Leodonal,
Do I understand what happened to me?
give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Well, we all know how well I'm going to perceive.
You
Can't
want a good
remember if
roll
I
here.
pumped the
You
shit
want a good
out of it.
roll.
I sort of. I don't know. Maybe I did. Not bad.
That is that's a pretty damn good roll. Yeah. You are not entirely certain of what happened, but you feel like there was, at the moment that you took that damage, there was some kind of energy emanating from your pack.
There's something about your sack and magic, dude.
And it's not a Tolly's game. Normally I would think it would be my stones.
I'm starting to wonder at this point.
Okay, well, 5, 10, 15. Where is... Oh, okay, that's her.
Yeah.
20. Actually, I guess if I would have seen it here, I guess I should have stopped. Okay, so hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't see what's up this passage. 15. And I'll just sit right here like a champ,
Okay.
looking at the dead in the eye. The Mednar special.
Owl.
All right. So to move out of this, do I have to do another check or no? Can I just walk right out of it since it moved on
You
to
can
be?
just you're moving out of it, so yeah, you can move out of it.
All right.
That name still makes me insane.
What owl?
Yes.
The skinniest hippogriff in the world.
Wow, folks, come and see.
If
All right,
anorexia
so-
had a spirit animal.
I should be able to go around, go around this way and wind up here, and then give her a big old bite.
He can't do anything other than a single move action. 'Cause he's
Shit.
nauseated. I should
You're
have
right.
noted that, sorry.
What a
right.
piece of shit.
Okay, so he goes up and vomits on her.
Sure. She is, vomit gets on
Sure.
her shoes, and she has about the reaction any woman would have to a strange hippogriff coming up and vomiting on her shoes after she
Oh
did
my
nothing
god, I
to
love
harm it.
animals.
Aching in the loins.
Kravi.
I'm done. I quit. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. So I'm still getting kind of destroyed. There's really no room for me to go and destroy that chick, so I'll probably just keep attacking this other stuff here.
The stuff that's not alive.
Okay, I guess. Ooh. Okay, I don't really like that one either. I'm not really well equipped to fight these things in particular. That's alright.
You didn't see this happening in your day-to-day life?
I did not. So I guess I'm going to use, just for fun, I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a very fun spell.
It's so fun. It's like the funnest. Almost as fun as filing TPS reports. Alright.
Shit, I forgot to file a report today. Thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
be doing that in my off time tonight.
Did you not see the memo?
Oh, I saw the memo. Did you see the picture?
Picture.
Did you get
Oh,
the thing I
I'll
sent you?
I'll upload it.
I'm sorry. Roll 20 is like
You're fine.
messed up.
If it's not one thing, it's another when it comes to Roll20.
You never play Pathfinder on Monday, and apparently that is the day that my cat Pixel wants to just absolutely love me, because this is a chore.
Welcome to my every game.
Except for he doesn't want to love you. He wants to freaking claw the hell out of you.
Okay.
Bob's-
Yeah, you're
So
able
it's
to
a-
cast the spell. And you form a shield in front of you.
Okay. And it's even against incorporeal touch attacks, it's all force effect, so.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 minute, so 6 rounds or 10 rounds.
Or no, wait, you were actually nauseated this turn.
Oh shoot, you're right. Sorry, I'm just gonna
I'm
move behind the
falling
throne.
down
That's my
right
fault. I didn't see the an icon. It's my fault.
Yeah, I didn't put the icon on it. That's why it's my fault.
I
You
can't even drag
move
my
right
guy.
there. You can move it. Yeah. You
No,
can
I know. It's just taking a while.
Yeah, you're cool. All right, and you are no longer nauseated.
Great. Ugh.
All right. This swarm of runes is just gonna go ahead and move into y'all's space. Each of you can go ahead and take an
Oh,
attack of
great.
opportunity.
Yeah, kill it. Oh wait, I can't make an attack of opportunity. God damn it!
Just ignore the second attack on this thing.
Yeah.
Same. Oh hell yeah! Feel my trunk.
Both very good attacks. Both will actually be able to connect just barely. And between the two of you slicing and dicing into it, you are able to smash the runes. As the swarm begins to fall apart, the runes begin to reattach themselves to the wall right behind Leodonal, forming a patchwork pattern on the wall.
No.
This bitch is in for a rune awakening.
Heinrich.
Nice, thank you. All right, I was really hoping they would all congeal into our former ally.
Yeah, so was I. Then we'd have to kill him.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
He's like,
Alright.
oh, just wait.
Can't kill all of your former
Yeah, right.
companions.
No, we can try. We've killed him once.
I mean, technically, you're towing the line, Heinrich.
What do you mean by that?
Former companion and new companion all in one.
All right, so you guys have her cornered over there.
Oh me.
GM, how do I feel about this?
About
we feel?
that?
I mean, I'm infatuated with this woman that they're now surrounding. How do I feel about that?
How would your character feel? I'm just telling you
I
how
mean,
you
I
feel.
could-
How you feel in regards to her.
I could go both ways.
Like a
You walked in
bisexual.
the wrong time. My wife just walked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what he does on the internet and alone in his office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
really
can't
wishes
hear
it
you?
would be
She can't
porn.
hear you?
Instead he plays
No, that's
tabletop.
just path. She doesn't need to hear me.
Okay, so I'm gonna 5-foot step back and lob a bomb right there.
She already hears it herself.
She knows it to be true.
You know you're on camera. You're on the internet. You know that, right?
What the hell happened to that semi? Holy
Oh,
crap.
I'm still rocking it. Oh, you mean the picture?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he claimed that he was moving out of the way, and then the guardrail would not let him go.
You were actually able to somehow hit it, despite the
And
fact
quit
that you're
it.
just basically throwing a baseball through a bunch of flies. It explodes in the middle of them, and even though the previously the little bit of fire that they experienced didn't do anything, this time the blast just kind of blows them apart, and the runes are shattered. As with the other one, the runes then move through the room and fix themselves onto the wall, forming with the other runes a 7x7 grid of characters on the wall. The runes do not look the same as they previously did, but have reshaped themselves into a variety of other runes.
It's a word search.
Whoa.
Better than a Sudoku.
You say that's like you have experience in Japanese, unlike everybody else who says Sudoku.
Right. Sudoku.
Alright.
I love seppuku. It's great.
You're so edgy, Hex.
So much edge. You gotta be careful. You're gonna get cut.
Why does Josh have toilet paper in his garage office?
Because he's dedicated, Mednar, unlike you. He never
Wow.
leaves
Okay,
work,
so they're
work
forming
behind.
new. Well, that's very interesting.
All right, let me see something here.
Yeah. Do you have a picture of what they look like, or any more details on that?
Not while you're in the middle of battle. You're not going to be able to study it in enough depth for that, unless you want to take your turn to do that. Just
Gotcha.
right now, that's what you're able to notice out of the corner of your eye. And you, Truntarius, you're basically your back is turned, so you're not really able to see much. Everyone except Kravi, she's gonna take a 5-foot step this way, and everyone except Kravi is gonna need to give me a will save.
Oh shit, that's gonna be rough.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, for you.
Actually, it's not terrible. I'll take it. Not terrible.
Heinrich and Leah Donnell. Oh, Heinrich's not there.
I'm here. I'll roll a will save for you.
All right, two things, Josh. First,
Okay.
roll a will save, and second, why is there toilet paper in your garage office
There's toilet paper? What do you mean?
behind you?
Oh no, that's those are paper towels.
Oh, now I feel a lot
Yeah.
better.
I mean,
No, the
to be
paper-
fair, they could still be toilet paper. It's just,
I mean, any paper can be toilet paper if you try hard enough.
Yeah. not a
Yeah,
killer.
just like
Or if, depending on where you use it.
there's toilet papers, bubbles, a set of keys that should be able to be used in any piece of equipment ever. About 1,000 empty pills.
empty.
Empty, like capsules with
capsules,
nothing
like
in them.
capsules. Yeah, capsules with nothing in them.
Are you planning to kill someone, like on Better Call Saul?
No, I just divvy up medicine that way. I buy it in
Alright.
bulk and then divvy it up.
He
All
likes to
of you-
store.
She's going to speak to all of you and say, "You've done away with the runes that were attacking you. There's no need for violence anymore. Why don't you lay down your arms and we can all get to know each other?"
Lay down your
And,
clothes first.
Well,
You're
there's no way
all
I would
going
believe
to,
that.
with the
Shit,
exception of
10.
Kravi, all of you will feel compelled to set down whatever weapons you're currently holding as soon as possible.
all I have is a torch in my hands. To be completely
I
honest,
have no weapon, bitch.
Where's Kravi's save? Kravi, what'd you roll? You
I
didn't
just
have
finished,
to roll.
I just finished throwing up.
Yeah, Kravi didn't have to roll. He was not within range of her spell. And Owl couldn't do an attack of opportunity on her because he's nauseated. But yeah, you all feel the compulsion to put down your weapons, and
That's hella lame.
Lodrin.
And roll better.
I rolled freaking good for a will save for Truntarius.
Yeah, Login will kneel and kind of lay her sword at her feet. Because I think Login just Login's got her reasons.
Okay.
Once you do
wow.
lay down your weapon, that'll take one action. You're free to
Yeah.
act as you see fit after that.
Fuck, I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll just grab my sword and stand back up if I can. I mean,
Here you go. Psych.
That's fine. That is fine.
oh, I'm not flying anymore. Shit.
All right, Truntarius.
So, what freedom do I have in my actions here?
Like I said, you feel compelled to, as soon as possible, lay down your weapons. Once you do that, you are free to act as you see fit.
Can I do another will check before doing so?
You do not get another will save.
All right, so I guess I'll lay down my weapon, and then I guess I'll take a step closer to her with my weapon behind me,
Okay.
and I think that'll be it.
Okay. Leah Donnell.
Okay, well, I have no weapon to lay down. So instead, I'm going to think to myself, do I really like this bitch? And the voice in my head supplied by Coyote, will say.
Do you really like her? You are not under any kind of magical influence to make you like her. She is gorgeous. She is basically desire incarnate. So, Lee O'Donnell would do
Fantastic.
what?
Well, I just want to make sure that I wasn't under the influence.
If you're under the
this
influence,
is
I will tell you.
Amazing. Okay, well, this is amazing, but unfortunately, I really want to hit this bitch. So, Trentarius keeps getting in my fucking way.
And now Owl's in your way too.
Yeah, so 5, 10. Is Owl engaged, or can I pass through him? Wait, what's
He's
this?
not even dating right now.
You know what? I'll say that if you're wanting to get here,
Yeah.
yeah, you can go ahead and do that. We'll say it's fine.
Really?
Cool.
My dad joke, it's nothing?
I didn't hear what
I
you
didn't
said.
hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I said engaged. No, he's not even dating.
No, wait, that's Trentarius.
Good job, guys. You just one up the shit out of the truth. Good job. Truth, how does it feel?
Great.
Such
I've
honesty.
been hitting on all cylinders recently. Yesterday, I nearly broke Hex.
Really?
It's true. Yep. I don't remember the joke, but I do remember I laughed.
Oh no, I was meaning when you were getting pissed off at me for preempting everything you were gonna say.
Oh, yeah. That was funny and terrible. Jesus Christ. It's like I'm doing a fucking magic trick, and this asshole in the audience is saying, was like explaining the fucking trick as I'm doing it. The rabbit's not really in the head, it's in the table.
He does that. He does that to me all the time
Get the
too.
fuck out.
I'm
Anyways.
sorry. I'm horrible to play
Part
with,
of-
which is why you've now forced me to GM.
It's
Yeah.
one of the few things that make you less charming, Coyote.
I mean, I'll take that as a compliment.
One of the few.
As it was intended.
The few, the proud, the many.
So, Lee O'Donnell, are you
Um,
gonna attack her, or where are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm a smash.
Yeah, you are going to be able to smash into her, and she'll
Saw
simply give you
shit
this kind of
damage.
simpering look and say to you, "Well, lover, that's not very nice." And again, barrier will flash up in front of you, and you're going to take half of that damage.
Well, fucking bitch. Why?
Roll me a perception check.
Hell yeah. I love perceiving. I can't imagine this had anything to do with me yelling out my name at all. Probably totally unrelated. Probably totally unrelated. I don't know shit.
You are still baffled as to what is happening. The only indication that you've had previously was some kind of hum or energy that came from your pack, but you have no idea how that was related or whether it was caused by the effect or if it was causing the effect.
Something in my pack. I wonder if I could hit her again.
Owl is nauseated, so he can just move.
Can't do a single attack.
No.
The hell, Owl.
He's puking his guts up. You've already had him puke on her. He puked up before. He's kind of shaking in the knees a little bit.
Alright, he's gonna
He
turn
pukes on her
tail
again, it's gonna be puking on me.
and run and puke on Krabi.
So now instead of being anorexic, Owl's bulimic. Lovely.
Yeah, pretty much. He just went to someone other friendly face rather than the freaking villain, and
Ravi.
when he tried to cry out, he puked instead.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well,
Having just been puked on.
yeah. Which wall are the runes on?
The runes are covering this wall here in a 7x7 grid.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Don't want to get in Lodrin's way. Dang. All right. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast Tactical Acumen.
Okay.
So that will give everybody a +1 on attack rolls and +1 to AC.
Awesome.
Everybody?
Everybody who I target, I believe.
Oh.
So all allies within 30-foot radius burst. Yep.
Can you
Cool,
link
that'll
that?
be everybody.
Should I mark that as like a deflect bonus? Oh no, it's a buff. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a buff. It'll be +1 to attack and +1 to
Fabulous.
There you go.
AC.
So you can read it. So it's a +1 insight bonus.
Gotcha.
But it's not a flat bonus. It's whenever you would gain the bonus from other things like higher ground, flanking, or cover.
Oh yes, sorry.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's
But I
fine.
figure since we're all so close, that's
Yeah,
why I used
it's
it.
gonna. She's already being flanked right now, so.
Yeah.
Heinrich.
Heinrich Picklenub.
Hold on, quick question. Is she actually being flanked? 'Cause I don't think she is, unless we can...
Well, you've got a corner from Trunctarius to a corner for you.
Leodon
I-
wants to put a flank in her.
Because
Not
normally,
always-
at least
or
the way
touch
I've always
that.
understood, like if you draw a line, if it crosses their square, so that wouldn't, but that would.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but she's backed up against the wall, man.
There are bonuses being calculated in here. I'll add and subtract what needs to be added and subtract.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna beat myself in this corner regardless.
How to take that
You're beating yourself now.
phrasing?
Oh.
Well,
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
No,
we're totally doing phrasing. All right. I'm gonna take this time to do a linguistics check on the runes.
Okay. Yeah. You do not, as you look at the runes, you do not recognize the language. It is not a language that you know, but as you study them, despite not being familiar with the runes, you begin to understand them, and you essentially are able to see that each of the runes forms a letter of the alphabet. And it's a random mix of letters up on the wall.
Do I get to see these things in person, out of character?
I don't have anything prepared, but you can rest assured that all of the letters of the alphabet are up there a couple times.
Okay, so I recognize that it's just
They're all scrambled around.
yeah. Okay. I'm going to, but is it a different language or is it code? Can I tell the difference?
You are fairly certain, based on your linguistics check, that this is not any language that you've ever seen before. You don't know whether or not it would be code or if there's some other reason the letters are configured in this way.
Okay, I want to use something to try to solve this little puzzle here. I mean, without being able to see it out of character, I gotta find some kind of skill check. You know what? Let's. This is a long shot, but let's try it. I'm gonna do an intellect check. How about that?
Combining that with what you were able to glean from your linguistics knowledge, you're not really able to gain much more out of this. You looking at the letters, you're not seeing any kind of pattern that would be suggestive of a code. Just based on what you've seen of codes before and your limited knowledge, you don't think it's a code. You think that the letters are thrown up there pretty much at random, and that there's some other function to it. Give me a knowledge history check.
Okay. I know a thing or two about things in the past.
Yeah, you do. You vaguely remember talk about essentially alphabet locks. Locks that require a combination of inputs based on letters. Usually they're keyed to a specific word or phrase, without which you would just have to randomly press the letters and see what happens. You think this might be a lock like that, but you're not entirely certain.
So just you would like say or press letters to unlock something rather than numbers.
Yeah, it's similar to like a number tumbler lock, where you roll through the numbers. Similar idea, except you would press the letters. That's what you've read about that being used historically in some strongholds, mystical strongholds especially.
And can I tell how many letters it needs for the combination at this point?
Not on your checks right now. You'd probably have to examine it closer.
Gotcha. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
I mean, unless I can examine it closer, but I think I've kind of used up my time here.
Yeah, with the study you've done thus far and racking your brains, that's taking up your turn. All right, it is her turn. Okay, what is she going to do? She is actually going to attack you, Trunctarius.
Oh, great. The one person who laid down his arms for a friend.
Oh no, that's right. Oh, sorry, that's right. You did lay down your arms, and you didn't pick them back up. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought you had picked them back up. No, well in that case,
that was Lodrin.
Yeah, no, that's the Lodrin. She's actually going to take a 5-foot step and attack you.
Okay.
Sorry, but
Bring it on, bitch.
whoa.
I know. It's getting pretty hot and heavy up in here.
She is going to be able to barely hit you, but she's going to nick you with her dagger right across the shoulder piece where there's a separation in your plate metal. You're going to
Do I get a melee attack of opportunity when she stepped by me?
No, not on a 5-foot step. You're
Damn.
going to take 4 points
Always
of
forget
damage, Lodrin, and
Okay.
I'm going to need. Sorry, I thought I had this already pulled up. Why do I not? Hold on. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need a fortitude save, please.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You, as she nicks you, you feel some kind of poison seep into your bloodstream, but your faith and belief in your deity comes to your aid and immediately eliminates the poison and actually grants you immunity to that poison from here on out.
Fuck yes.
Wow. Good freaking work.
That's annoying. And with that, it's your turn.
Great. Well, so can I standard action, like make one attack?
Sure.
Cool. And I have 2 standard actions?
You can, you have a standard action and a move action. You can make one attack and then decide if you want to do a full round attack or a move action.
Okay, I'll just do a 4-round attack then.
Okay.
I factored in my smite stuff. I don't know if I should be doing that. But...
Yes, you're fine factoring that in.
Cool.
Yeah, both of those are gonna hit, and damn, you're gonna do some damage here.
To Leodonal.
But yes, as the blade strikes her, she's going to look at Leodonal with a somewhat nasty look and say, "No, hell hath no fury, lover." And yeah, half of that damage, Leodonal, you're gonna take. So that's gonna be a total of that's 24.
Can I discern at all, like, if she's taking any of this damage, or
She is taking damage.
Okay.
You can see wounds forming on her, especially with this. You definitely are seeing that the Smite Evil took effect on her.
Stop hitting me!
So that's 24, 30, 40, 49. So, yeah, Leodonal, you're going to take 24 points of damage.
Well, luckily I get to reduce that to 22. Fuckers.
So yeah, she definitely takes some damage, and she is not looking happy, but she's also kind of smirking a bit at the fact that her lover is also taking damage.
Oh, I didn't realize we were lovers.
She's only been calling you it the entire fight, so...
Well, I mean, you know,
Trunctarius.
words are words.
All right, so I'm guessing turning around and picking up my weapon will be one action.
Yes, and she will get an attack of opportunity.
Bring it.
Alright.
Kills him, one hit. Trunctarius, you melt. You didn't think wood could do that, but...
Yeah, her dagger just glances off of your armor, and you're unfazed.
I imagine he
Alright.
didn't even dodge. It's just, okay, better pick this up.
She like slashed between two branches and it hit nothing.
Funny tickle.
All right, so ignore the second one of these, but I'm gonna burst down my chest and take a big old swing right at her stupid head.
Don't crit, please.
That will hit, and again, there will be a flash of light, and Leodonal will take 5 points of damage. But she's looking weak.
hit that.
Leodonal.
Okay, I want a 5-foot step over here, get out my pack and rummage through it. What the fuck's going on in this pack?
Well, do you have what's in your pack right now? Do you have a
You know
list
I
of that?
don't have that ready. You know I don't have that ready.
We need a sack inventory.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while Lodrin and Trunctarius are smashing into her, and you're magically taking damage as well, as you're searching through your pack and looking to see what might be causing this, you notice out of the corner of your eye glint come off the tiara that you picked up previously.
Oh. Wait, what? You picked up a tiara?
That's what was underneath the
Yes.
mattress in
He's
the other room that
fancy.
he sat on.
You fancy as fuck.
Well, you know, maybe I'd wear
It
it.
has a red gem in it, man. Don't you remember the red gem?
Yeah, I'm into some weird shit. Don't worry about it. I'm going to a con later this year. Come on.
All right. Owl is nauseated for this round, and then he will be fine, so he can move if he wants to.
Yeah, so he's gonna move up to her and then.
Okay. Throws the last of the contents of his stomach onto her shoes, and she's not pleased.
Including a rat skeleton.
Kravi.
All right. Oh, she's still like right there. Okay. Okay. Well.
What'd you do with that tiara, Leodonal? Anything? Did you
I think I just ran out of action because there was nothing else to do. Otherwise, I would have.
I mean, 5-foot step and pulling out your pack, searching through it, and looking carefully for what might be causing
Yeah.
this.
6 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I thought.
I think I'm just gonna full round attack to hit twice.
Okay.
Rip Leodonal.
Is it rolling? No.
Please
Okay.
don't be one.
Oops, sorry. I rolled twice because there was a delay there. The second
We'll
one.
go with the first one. Yeah, you are going to be able to hit her both times. You can, again, see the glint of light as some of that damage is passed on to Leodonald. You also notice that she does not seem to be in any way affected by the fire of your sword.
Grand.
But, that being said,
How much damage to me?
she is now barely clinging on to life.
And Leo Donnell is as well.
Leodonald, you are going to take 10 points of damage.
Oh, never mind. He's gone.
8.
He's unconscious.
No.
Oh.
You're still alive?
Fuck yeah, I'm still alive.
Damn.
Heinrich.
Oh, can I re-roll the healer yet, by the way?
The healer?
Yeah, I think I was going to go healer.
Oh. We'll address that after the
You
session.
don't want to
Yes,
heal
sorry,
me.
sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna study really hard. You know what? No. I'm gonna say, screw this. Like, I have studied way too long in my short little life. No pun intended. I ought to know this. Oh, come on. I thought I had this prepped. Damn it. No, I don't. Shit. Okay, well, let's see what the die have in store. Oh!
Okay. Comparing the runes that are on the wall with what you've seen previously, you are fairly certain that this has to be some form of ancient Thessalonian.
Thessalonian?
Yes. You know that Thessalon was the main country in which sin magic was practiced historically. Beyond that, with that check, you are certain that this is not a code, that this is some kind of combination lock that requires the correct input of letters. You do not know how many letters would be needed to be input. You are not certain whether it's a single word or an extended phrase. You would imagine, based on your surroundings, that this is one of those things that would be known to initiates of this place, and unless you have some indication of what that is, you're not going to be able to figure it out without guesswork.
Okay. Then this is what I will do. That was my immediate action with my spell. I'm going to drink a concoction of detect thoughts,
Okay.
and I'm going to, talk loudly across the room. What is this rune thing on the wall here?
Interesting. Okay. She does get a save against the detect thoughts, so let's see how she does with that.
I
a
won't
very
try
good
and
move, I
save.
like
My
that.
thoughts are, this lady hurting my friend.
Don't think about
I
penis.
don't know
think
about
penis. Don't think about
runes
penis.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna whisper you what you get.
Okay.
Blade.
I bet it's gonna be something snarky and bitchy. And if she makes fun of my
Were you
height,
reading my
I'm gonna be
mind?
really pissed off. What?
Were you reading my mind?
No, the lady.
Oh, okay.
I know what you did there.
By the way, god damn you for linking Pin Pineapple Apple Pen.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
I
kidding.
know, right?
Oh, why'd you
Shit.
mention that? Oh. Dang it.
You linked it
It's in my head
earlier.
already.
Mike, how did you like my No Parlay Americano video?
I haven't seen it yet.
What?
I saw it in there. I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, it's such a catchy song.
Talking about this official music video you linked?
Not the Darkness. The one in the this chat. When you mentioned something about jazz so long ago.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I watched Paul's. I'm gonna go back and watch yours now.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's catchy at the very least.
Paul's was amazing. It got me hooked on a whole different genre of music.
Is it genre or genre? I never know.
I don't know. I'm Minnesotan, so we can say shit weird and get away with it.
Yeah, is it hard? Is it hard or soft? Don't answer.
Is it coupon or coupon?
Wait, what music did I post? Oh, the sweet
The
electronics.
Liquid
electro
Lunch.
suite.
Yeah.
Liquid
I like
Lunch
electro
was
suite.
great.
So yeah, that's what you get off of that, Heinrich.
Pen pineapple, apple pen. Oh.
Alright, let's see here.
Okay.
You guys
So-
should sometime just hang out in Discord with Truth and have him just play some music with the Discord bot. This dude, some of his music is just, it surprises you.
I would love to do that sometime.
Just
We
50
did it around
Cent
the
for
campfire
miles.
ago, and he was just pulling out all sorts of songs, and he was like, a most ghetto like ratchet beat would drop, and he'd just start spitting fire. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Just 50 Cent and Nickelback for miles. And then a 50 Cent Nickelback remix. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
No, this is
That
like
sounds awesome.
underground stuff.
No, it's not. It's super mainstream.
All right. Am I able to move
Yeah, you can
as
move.
well? Okay. So I'm gonna move to this wall. Is this wall right? I got that correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, this is a long shot. Can I understand what letters or runes represent which letters?
There's a different rune for each letter of the alphabet.
Well, I know that, but do I recognize like which one means which? That's the
Yeah,
problem.
like
man.
I said, even though you are not familiar with the language, there's some magic in place that's allowing you to understand what each of the runes pertains to, what letter it is. It's essentially like
Yeah.
in your
so
vision,
I mean,
there's in your vision overlaid on the runes on the wall is like a holographic projection of the letters that they correspond to.
Gotcha. I mean, I want to press LUST. If I'm able to see that,
You can see the letters L, U, S, and T. Yes.
and then I press them in that order.
Okay. Gonna need you to go ahead and give me a will save.
Wrong answer.
Yeah. Jeez. You chose poorly. Oh!
You type in lust into the wall, and you are overcome with lust. You have the
Guys.
You have the strongest sexual desire you've ever felt, to the point where it's actually physically painful.
Good thing I don't have like armor on, right?
Yeah. This is one of those situations where if it lasts for 4 hours, you definitely need to see your local cleric. You are in pain, but despite that, through the pain, you are unerringly noticing how gorgeous Lodrin is, and all you can think is how much you want her, and how much you want to hold her and kiss her, and just I'm
I'm sure that's not it. And you
is your
really
false
need me to
dreams.
roleplay this?
Well, it's the end of your turn, so
Yeah, it is. It is.
Shrew's about to go boom, boom, boom.
I blame Shrooms.
Heinrich's about to go boom, boom, boom.
Shrooms introduced a woman into the whole
Yeah.
party
About to introduce
atmosphere
something.
ecosystem.
no, it's not even that Lodrin is a woman. It's the fact that Lodrin is the closest to Heinrich. Period.
Oh.
That's just
Hey,
positioning.
hey,
It could have been
it-
Kravi. It could have been
Hey,
Trunk.
phrasing?
It wouldn't
Phrasing?
have mattered. Just
It's
wanting
all
to make
pink on the
clear,
inside,
I'm not
right?
like
You stay away
picking
from my
on the
knot
woman of the
holes.
group. In any case, the creature, you can tell that her life is ebbing away from her. She is definitely sorely injured. She begins backing away, somewhat laughing, and essentially is laughing at you all and says, "You think you know what you want. We'll see if you get it or not. My lady shall deal with you either way." And as she
Please
says those
do.
words, her physical presence on this plane falls apart, and you can tell that she has returned to whatever plane she originally came from.
Oh, come on.
The sexy plane, right? Right, guys? Eh?
So are we out of
You are
initiative?
out of initiative. And
I'm gonna
Heinrich
go to
immediately
Leodano.
runs over
Damn.
to
No,
Lodrin.
no, we are not out of initiative. You must keep us in initiative.
Okay, so Lodrin, it's your turn then.
Well, I don't know about Heinrich yet. Unfortunately.
Nobody knows about Heinrich yet.
To my great dismay, so I will begrudgingly fly over to Leodonal and, like an angel descending
Yeah,
from the
you're
sky, do some lay on hands on him.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
shit.
that ability actually require like?
It
touch?
requires
It
touch,
does
yes.
require touch.
Yeah.
That face.
Come on.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pat his head.
lady.
That is.
You may want to rephrase that.
No. Everything really?
Damn it, you're frozen on stream again, Hex. I was gonna capture that face.
Alright.
Let me reconnect.
Oh god, it didn't come through on the stream. Damn it! It was working on
It did
my
not.
on my feed.
It was working so great.
There we go.
Alright, so is that it? Your one move plus one
Yeah,
action?
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
Lodrin heals Leodonal for 13 points.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step and cast Lay on Hands with my Greater Mercy, so it's actually 5d6.
Whoa.
Get good.
Making me feel bad over here.
Nice. That's another 21 points of health for Leodonal.
That was more health than I had. Lodrin,
You're
why
over
are you so
max,
bad
you
at this?
think?
And Trunk, why are you so good at this? You have no experience.
People like
Leodonal,
Shade.
Is that? Are you using your turn to say that, or are you doing
Did you say
anything else
that-
on your turn?
Did you say that you're maxed out or no?
No, I'm not maxed out.
No, he was saying
Huh.
both
No,
healed
no.
him for more health than he had left.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, Trunk healed me for more health than I had even after Lodrin.
Well, there you go.
And yeah, that's just all I'm gonna say. And that'll be my turn.
Owl.
Owl, will, like a dog, come over here and eat some of the vomit he puked up earlier.
Okay, then.
True
gratuitous at
role
this point.
playing. True role playing.
Kravi.
I'm going to go check out these lanterns.
Okay. Those are braziers that are burning with the same kind of violet flame that was outside the.
Can I detect magic on it again, just for fun?
Sure. Yeah, you detect some slight magic. You can tell that this is some kind of perpetual flame that's been adjusted to have a different color. You can tell that there's not the same kind of magic that was on the ones outside that pertain to the locking mechanism.
Okay.
Heinrich.
Okay, so you guys remember when I took your potions and I learned a bunch of them along the way?
Mm-hmm.
One of them was So
You got that one from me.
yeah, feeling a little inadequate and still just, I mean, unless GM says otherwise. just
You can't do anything.
Infatuated
You-
with Lodrin.
You cannot do anything other than
Pursue my prey.
you are filled with the compulsion to rush over to Lodrin and passionately kiss or caress her.
I'm just gonna hump like a horny little dog.
Wow.
Okay, we're basically doing the mini-me scene in Goldmember.
yeah,
Got
more
it.
or less.
With that, the spell's effects will end. Lodrin, you can respond however you want, but I am going to remove y'all from turn in order.
Yeah. So
Thank
feeling
you.
something poking at the back of my knee.
You don't feel anything poke you. You're just being generous. Stop.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah,
I'd like to take my elbow and just slam it into Heinrich's head.
Okay, Heinrich, you're going to take 5 points of non-lethal damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what came over me.
That's
I mean, I don't even know what came over you.
Before you move, I'd like to poke the inside of her other knee with one of my branches, and then quickly, slyly take it away.
Okay, then.
Leah Donnell, are you healthy yet?
I mean, I could certainly be more healthy, if that's what you're asking.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll do one more lay on hands. Why not?
I'm disappointed that you would let Heinrich do that to you. Damn, look at you and your fucking rolls. I could still feel better.
I think I get a bonus.
Lodrin, you could.
I'm an ASMR. I'm looking something up. Fucking favorite class.
Is it ASMR? Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Oh, never
that
mind.
ass.
It's no. It's totally ASMR. Come on, guys.
Hardy har har har. I should point out, so, like, Lodrin's skin is like chrome, so technically she does have like buns of steel.
I did warn you,
And
Twitch. It was not going to get better.
And I should know. So I can't motorboat you the traditional way, but I can still do it from behind.
Next man that
Okay.
fucking touches
Two
the hand,
perception
I'm-
checks, one on the throne and then one on whatever those freaking sarcophagus-looking things are.
All right, I'm also going to use my racial passive and give you 2d4 of good berries.
I told you they'd come in handy.
Hooray!
You just gonna eat a man's berries? Like
Eat
that?
my berries.
Oh shit!
5 good berries. How much? What's the exchange rate on good berries and health?
I think it's just one.
I think it's 1-to-1.
Yeah, but it's got an 8-day cooldown.
Whenever you say that, I think of welcome to Goodberry,
Motherfucker.
home of the Goodberry. Can I
Yeah.
take your order?
Kravi.
How good are these berries? Not that good. I'd rather wait 8 days before I eat the next one.
No, you can eat them all right now, but I can't produce more for 8 days.
Oh, okay. So +5. That's pretty close to my max.
Looking around, Kravi, you see the stone slabs there. They're somewhere between an altar and a bed, and you think that's probably intentional. Looking at the throne, you don't really notice anything interesting about it. You're kind of more distracted by the massive statue of a naked man behind it with a massive stone erection.
That's uncomfortable. Okay.
I mean, it would be uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna acknowledge the poor wording before I say it. Can I search for a lever around the statue?
Sure. You're more than welcome to. Give me a perception roll. We're gonna just move you back here.
You say lover or lever?
Lever.
Oh, okay.
One and the same.
I mean, maybe for Lodrin.
You do not
Boy,
find
I suck at this.
you do not find an obvious lever. The only potential lever would be his erection. But you do notice that there is a pedestal that it is stood upon, and on the pedestal, just above the pedestal, there is an inscription. And I'm typing that in now.
Even people who fail see this. This is great.
So it's like above the erection?
No, this is on
it's like a tramp
down
stamp?
where its feet are. So basically, it's up on a stone platform, and in between its feet on the stone platform is a stone
does it look
slate
like
that
he's,
has
like-
this inscription on it.
Okay. Gotcha.
There once was a man from Nantucket who kept all his cash in a bucket.
He saw this really evil lady and wanted to.
Unbelievable.
Twitch chat, can you finish the rhyme? Log on to heavenlySwordGaming.com/forum.
Text your answers to 111-HSG.
There once was a man from Nantucket. His dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin while wiping his chin, "If my ears were a hole, I would it."
What's the secret word this week?
Okay.
I imagine it like the
Is there an
Pokemon
obvious weapon up on the statue somewhere?
Other than the erection, no.
Ugh.
naked weapon is out.
Okay.
You're really enjoying this sexuality.
I'm not.
so,
I
does
warned
anybody
y'all
have
that
a
this was
knife?
going to get worse.
Anybody have a knife?
Yes, I do. Like
Yeah,
May I
Heinrich does.
borrow it, please?
I've got twigs.
Yeah. Here.
Okay. I'd like
Just
to.
give it back when you're done.
Thank you. All right, I'll take Heinrich's blade. I'm going to use spark on the blade to purify the blade a little bit, and then I'm going to cut my hand and touch the statue.
Okay, hold on. I need to ask you an out-of-character question.
Boxers are briefs.
How much wood could chuck of wood? Chuck wood.
You're the worst people.
Answer is Trunctarius.
I think you knew the answer to that, though.
Yeah, I kind of did, but it was only firmly established for one character. So, okay, yes. As you I will address that in a moment, Trunk. As you drip some of your blood onto the base of the stone pedestal, the stone statue raises up, and you are able to see a chamber inside, a small chamber holding a longsword.
Well,
know what?
then.
May
I'm
I
really
also ask how
disappointed.
long it's been since we've been inside this temple?
Since you've been inside, or since you started adventuring inside? Because you did rest inside. Since you've been inside, it's probably
we
been-
rested inside, really?
Yeah, when you first got in, right after.
Oh yeah, and then I went out and back in after the rest.
Yes, yeah, you've not been here for more than a couple hours exploring.
Okay, because I got the 1-day timer and I'd like to stay on top of that shit.
Yep, you're cool.
Need me that photosynthesis.
So yeah, there is a stone blade, or not a stone blade. There is a blade in the stone chamber, a long sword.
Thought I took detect alignment. I did not.
I can detect evil on it.
Sure, let's do that, please.
Cool. I'll detect evil in like that area.
Yeah, sounds good. Me too.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm gonna sit in this throne. Is the throne like sexy at all, or does it just have skulls on it?
Someone's poking your ass.
I mean, wouldn't that be a sexy throne?
Trunk, answering your question about the good berries, the duration is just how long the berries would be good for.
Good. Okay.
You can actually produce berries. You can produce enough berries to cure a maximum of 8 points during a 24-hour period.
Okay, so I got 3 points for the next 24 hours.
On your detect evil checks, checking towards the statue, you do not detect any evil.
It's not evil.
All right, I will just pick the thing up.
Okay, hold on just a second here. That I did not want to open up Blizzard. Thank you very much. Okay. God damn it.
Hey, unnecessary though.
It drives me crazy on the whisper system. I can't include paragraphs in what I post, so rest of you just ignore that second post. That's
Okay.
I won't even read it.
for a whisper.
Never heard of it.
It's a lot
Watch
to
the
read,
chat.
and if I'm not supposed to know it, then I just won't burden myself with reading it.
Yeah, can always rely on the good standby of laziness.
Laziness.
Who's supposed to read this?
That's for Kravi.
Kravi?
Oh my gosh.
Just wait to be filled in.
That's what she said.
That was a pretty good one. That's what she said. Well done. That's what she said.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next week I might actually prepare a couple of spells.
Will you allow me to describe this to my companions
Yeah.
as such? Okay.
You can basically copy and paste it if you want to. I just wanted to leave you the option of not doing that if you didn't want to.
Gotcha.
So we're allowed to read it because he's
Now,
explaining
yes,
it to us?
because I'm going to just go ahead and explain.
I would like to hear the explanation.
So I right,
TDLR.
okay. So I just, as I grasped the sword, I just endured a lifetime of experiences, and I kind of lost consciousness there for what seemed like a very, very long time. Like I said, a lifetime. And I was transported to all these different places and saw all these different things that you can now read.
Where can I
think
read
there
them,
was-
Krabi?
Some mountains? So where are these mountains?
Alright, just for ease of reference here, hold on a second.
And you thought we'd make this easy.
I'm gonna be honest, Krabi. What you described, the whole blackout, living a lifetime, loss of consciousness, that's like talking to you on a daily basis. So,
Here is a general map of Tianjia, just to give y'all some reference.
Okay.
Of course he does. Yeah, we'll carry a sunstone or some kind of thing like that.
it's
Are we
all
supposed to be
it's
seeing
all
something?
it's all underground.
It's
all
in a link. I'm trying
Indoors.
to upload it as well, but there's a link there for your immediate reference.
Looking for certain mountains. The Gossamer Mountains. It's like Ryan Gosling Mountains.
Oh my gosh.
They're beautiful but creepy.
There's okay.
And full of geese.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ryan Geesley. It's not even funny.
It's not.
Really fucking tired.
Not
I don't. Work was hell.
I hear you.
All right. Very interesting. Thank you for
I
that.
can't even find these.
You should
find
also
these things,
have
but-
the map in the handouts now.
Oh, they're there. Ooh, and Shinmen. Like Shin. Dude, that is one N away from She-Men.
So I'm not going to let this out of my sight. I'm going to keep this very close to me, but I'm just going to be carrying it.
Okay, yeah, no, you definitely feel like you don't want to part with it. You definitely feel something of a bond with it after that experience.
Sure.
We ever find out what the statue is?
statue?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a knowledge history.
Oh man, I wasted my great history check. I don't know if it was wasted.
Pen pineapple, apple pen.
You don't really recognize the man. He's not given any particularly noteworthy features other than the obvious. You think his purpose here is more functional than historical.
I'm saying, it's just a peasant. Blow him up. Are we gonna blow him up? Because I surely do want to blow him up.
Do what you will. I'm just kind of focused on the sword as I walk away.
Could I
Yeah.
could I do like a knowledge religion to see if I recognize him as some kind of figure of worship?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a knowledge religion.
Better hurry.
I'm gonna lean against this wall to support.
You don't recognize him as a specific god or object of worship. You think that his function was probably more along the lines of sexual worship and fertility rites. The erection on him obviously designates him as something of a fertility statue or something along those lines. You're not sure that that's exactly what's going on here because this place does not seem oriented so much towards fertility per se. But yeah, you think that there's probably rituals associated with statues like this. The worst of which would involve sacrificing virgins in one sense or another.
Yeah, with a dong like that sure would be a sacrifice.
Wasn't gonna elaborate beyond that.
Can we hang on it like a lever?
You can if you want to.
I will do that.
You're
At
gonna
the
need
stage,
to go ahead and give me a jump check.
Of
coming
course.
to my senses, as everybody seems to be just kind of monkeying around, I'd like to just ask everybody, would you like to continue exploring this place, or?
I actually want to solve that rune puzzle if you guys want to help out.
Sure, let's see what these are.
I'll see if I can. solve it.
After I hang from this giant dong, I will go back to the rune puzzle.
Yeah, you're able to hang on to it. Fortunately, you don't weigh a huge amount, so you just kind of hang there and nothing seems to really happen.
Hey, somebody grab onto my legs.
Oh, only because this is what I wanted to do as soon as statue. I'm just gonna yank down.
Give me a strength check.
If I roll low
We're gonna
enough,
rip
do I
up his
de-pants
dick.
him?
Wow, I'm playing with children.
I mean, come on. The GM made this for us to play with.
You yank Heinrich down. He just simply loses his grip on the phallus and falls to the ground.
Fair enough. Let's go back to the rune.
Trunctarius, you don't know of any religious significance to the runes on the wall other than what you've seen from or what you've heard from Heinrich with regard to Thassalon. As far as spellcraft, you can tell that this is some kind of magical lock sealing something. You don't know exactly what the effect would be of unlocking it, but you can tell that there's magic involved, but beyond that, there's not anything specific.
I think the Mayans locked themselves in.
The who?
The Mayans.
Who are they?
Heinrich wants to do a perception check, and he's doing this Come on, perception check. On the and it's
Three.
yeah, this damn mouse. I want to see if. Actually, hold on. I have got a. Where are you? Oh, you son of a bitch! This is not sexual whatsoever. I swear to God.
Wait to see what it is then.
Okay, I get a +2 on perception checks.
Okay.
And knowledge is checks that I'm trained in anyway, because I'm still under heightened awareness technically. If that matters, I want to see if I can tell which of these runes have been touched more often. If there's some kind of like smudges of fingerprints or grease of fingers, if something looks more worn than others.
You are not able to tell anything like that. You would suspect that, given the nature of the runes and their ability to move around, anything like that would probably be lost each time that they move around.
Heinrich, this is what caused you to behave so strangely, yes?
Well, I mean, it makes sense that I thought we were in the lust temple. I touched out lust, and then I became very lustful. So maybe if I put in rage, I'll get angry. I don't know, guys. Let's you want to try this out? Let's be scientists for a moment.
Heinrich, have you shared what you learned from her thoughts with everyone?
Oh, I have not, but let me go ahead and do that.
Try laugh instead.
What if I touch 7?
7 what?
SEVEN.
SEVEN. Touching out that. Nothing happens.
We need.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a 7-lettered word.
I'm sure it's because of these 7 deadly sins, the 7 stones, the 7 schools of magic.
But what's in the box?
Try lustful. That's 7 letters. And
I'll
it's-
try lustful.
Give me a will save.
You guys might want to back up.
Load your
Or,
dick.
or- Hold on. Seriously.
You can't help but notice Kravi carrying that new sword of his is just such an amazing specimen. You are going to immediately rush over and attempt to caress him. Kravi, you can respond as you see fit.
I would like to shove this person down to the ground as fast as
Okay.
possible.
You succeed. Heinrich, you're on the ground.
I accept my my
This is
situation.
fetish.
Okay. You know what? This
I've
is
got
what I'm
an
gonna do.
idea.
Okay, so I type in lust. I type in lustful. And I become overwhelmed with lust. What if I type in power? Let me do POWER.
Power. What?
Yeah. So if I touch lust, I become lustful. So maybe I'll become powerful.
No, I was saying what to Trunk's word, which, I mean, now that I understand it, I get it.
It's
I
not
just
really a
wasn't clear
word,
on
but
that
it makes
to
sense.
first.
No, it's definitely Gwaps.
Oh,
In
sorry.
that
Switch
order.
the V and the W, and you got Glaps V Dubs.
Heinrich, give me a reflex save.
This game is sponsored by Volkswagen.
Reflex.
You have such a good advertisement voice, man.
That was very good.
Heavenly Sword Gaming is brought to you by.
Okay, yeah, you were gonna take as you press the last letter, as you press R, you get a little bit of a shock from the wall, but you are able to pull your hand away fast enough that you only take 9 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay.
You know, Heinrich, I was going to suggest. I believe I'm immune to many forms of charm spell-like features. Perhaps I could type them in, and some of these would have no effect on me. Perhaps maybe the lust type ones. Namely.
Let's try that. But
Tell me where to tap.
I wanted to tap that, but that is no longer what I feel. Anybody else have any ideas here? Can I do an intellect check for GM help?
Let's see. So 7.
Sure, go ahead and give me an intellect check.
It's really not a fair check if you ask me, but yeah, let's do it.
I'll do an arcane check at some point. Knowledge arcane
Also,
as soon as I'm done watching these people fail.
I think,
Ouch. Ouch.
Mendar, I think you might have did it wrong because those are 8 letters for 7 sins.
I think I put S on there twice accidentally.
Yeah.
What's the A for?
Avarice, greed.
Oh,
So I think I put avarice and greed next to one another.
gotcha. Well, no, because there's gluttony, lust,
No,
avarice,
no,
pride,
gluttony,
sloth,
avarice.
wrath.
So
Anyway, point being,
yeah, so
uh,
sloth wasn't, or sloth
And
was
sloth.
only S.
Heinrich, with
But
that
there's
intelligence
despair.
check, you think that you probably would need to know something more about the history of sin magic and its practitioners in order to figure out the correct password. Kravi, with that knowledge.
That's more like it.
Kravi, yeah, you're going to be able to dredge up some memories from your arcane studies after Heinrich mentions what he heard from her thoughts. You know that the practitioners of sin magic in the realms of the Rune Lords had a mark that was the combination of the 7 lust runes that went by a specific name. Give me another knowledge arcana check to see if you remember that name.
Any minute. $29.
Heinrich, are you actually touching XIN?
After he's done.
Okay. 29. Kravi, you do remember what those what that mark was called. It was called a Sihedron. I've got the spell in here for you.
Excellent. All right, obviously relaying this information in real time as I find it out.
Sinners, maybe.
One, two,
Why do we
three,
have-
four, five,
Why
six,
did we
seven,
have to go to
eight.
Lust Temple first? This should have been like the capstone.
So can we use that?
Also, can I just say how disappointing this was? I mean,
This is called
we
a
killed some stuff, and this was mostly anger. This isn't.
This
This
is
was just
frustration.
sad. This is just sad.
Kravi, are you touching the
But there's a
runes?
statue
I'll
of
go
Putting
ahead
that
and
in?
do that.
This is
giant
what I
erection.
imagine Trunk feels like 24/7. Just
As
constant.
you do so, the runes glow brightly for a moment, and you hear a rumbling sound as the wall in front of you begins to sink down into the ground, revealing a long passage behind it.
It's the Mayans.
The who? Everybody in.
Wow, what was the code?
Sihedron.
Galapagos? Oh, Sihedron.
It, like I was saying, is the name of a mark that was used by the Rune Lords. That was a combination of the 7 sin runes.
Oh, and we have what is this?
Okay, so you come into the chamber. Sorry. Kravi, are you moving? Have you moved and you just haven't updated yet, or?
Yeah, it's not working so hot.
Okay, that's
Could you
fine.
mind dragging me?
Yeah, no, I can drag you. Just wasn't sure if you were checking anything else down there, or if you were doing any further
No.
perception checks.
7 deadly sins. 10 facts you didn't know. They're doing top 10 lists about the 7 deadly sins on YouTube. This shit's gotten out of hand.
In the room,
What do you
in
do
the
at the
room,
bottom?
you,
At the top.
see 7 statues of beautiful naked women standing around a stone bed on which a naked man and a naked woman are lying back to back. In between them, on
That's not how you do it.
on the in between them on the stone bed, there is a metal device, a pendant that is embedded in the stone. It looks like this. The man, like the statue in the other room, has a large erection, while the woman is lying with her legs spread. And that is where we will end it for tonight.
But they're back
Oh,
to
yeah.
back.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they are.
Awesome. I feel like we made some good progress.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
definitely made progress. You definitely got further than I would have expected. You've moved through this quicker than I would have expected. So,
Yeah, good job on that puzzle, guys. I had nothing to contribute, but I can't believe you got through.
that was honestly
I'm so
due to
sad it
some very
wasn't
good rolls on
Glad
Heinrich's part
BWs.
and some creative thinking. So yeah,
So we have okay. So our okay. You say back to back as like one facing down, one facing up,
no, they're both lying
side by side.
essentially side by side with their
Okay, is
one's
the
feet towards one direction, the other's feet towards the other direction. In between them is the stone or the
Like-
metal device.
so which is the direction facing towards us or away from us?
The erection is facing towards the left. The woman's spread legs are facing towards the right.
So it's like
so they're
Forrest
sitting.
Gump, where they, like sleep back to back, right?
They're sleeping back to back, right?
They're like sitting up, kind of.
Yeah, they're kind of sitting up a little bit. Their backs are kind of resting against each other. Yeah. And they're basically both ready for action.
Yeah, so we need to like turn them towards each other and like help them out. I mean, how long have they been here in frustration?
We can definitely do that
Great
next
question.
session.
All
I
this
just
and more
realized Truth
next
left.
time on HSG Pathfinder. Thank you for joining us, Twitch. We will be back, I think, assuming Truth allows us to continue with this. You know. if
Tune in
y'all
next
enjoyed
week.
it,
Our
let us
sponsor
know.
will be
If you didn't,
Coke
let
Zero.
us know.
Before Coke Zero is pulled from all the
Brought to
shelves,
you
go
by
buy it while you can.
AdamandEve.com. AdamandEve.com.
Brought to you by Trojan.
Brought to you by none of those
Trojan
things.
man.
But brought to you by the viewers, because we do it because we enjoy it and because you enjoy it. So join us again next time.
Head on. Apply directly on the
Apparently,
forehead.
we've run into two erections. Somebody's enjoying something.